So I saw a scripture today. I'm pretty sure I read it in Psalms before, but I don't remember all of Psalms by heart just because I think there's like 120. But um this one was Psalms 40 and 2. He brought me up also out of the horrible pit, out of the miry clay, and set my feet upon a rock and established my goings. So I've been thinking about that because goodness, there's been some times where I was switching jobs constantly, or I was being persecuted by people, or just absolutely hated for no reason, or isolated. And this verse, I just like it because I actually reheard it today, and as well as excuse me, Jeremiah 29:11, which is also the verse I have on my phone screen. And it's, "For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord, plans to prosper you and not harm you, plans to give you a hope and a future." And every time I go through something where I'm like, Jesus, what is happening right now? I don't know what is going on with these spirits because they trying me. And I don't want to say anything to them because it's going to be a waste of my time. So, and I want to keep my peace, and I don't really want to argue. Like, the way my voice is right now is where I want to talk. I don't want to go above that. So I'm not going to get mad at anything. And I'm going to try not to get, like upset. So I I really, every time something happens, I think of that verse and I'll be like, okay, God says he has a plan for me, and it's to prosper me and not harm me. So there must be a reason for this to happen. And either there's a lesson I need to learn, or there's an attitude adjustment that I need to have. So I'm like, okay, what is it I need to do? What am I getting from this? Because I'm like, I'm pretty sure God doesn't want me to, like, be rageful and mad at this person. So I try to remember that God has a plan for me, and that the plan is not for me to yell at people or to raise my voice and not have peace. So I try to remember that scripture instead of having a reaction or immediately saying something back, because I did grow up in an era where roasting people was the way to interact with people. So I try not to do that mentally either. So I just wanted to bring that verse to your attention, as well as keep it in your heart so that you can consider that instead of having a response. Amen.